Hello and welcome back guys to Strange Horticulture. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. It's been a while since I've played, but I believe we were going through a couple of days, day 6, where I think the occult cases are kind of spiraling out of control and we have some people experiencing some dreams, so things are getting kind of interesting. What do we got here? The old man of Constant looks across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating southwest to the fork. Okay, let me see my map. So the old man, because we know these are locations, right? So the old man of Constant. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's a place called Constant. I know I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm sorry. The old man Constant. It could be referring to a river as well, right? Oh, constant water. Okay, the constant water is here in the middle of the map. So, what does this say? Let me get my note. It is pouring outside. The old man Constant looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwest to the fork. Okay. Southwest of the fork. Follows the current southwest. So this is the fork. At the fork, so is it Lowick? It could be Lowick. Or is it after the fork? It's probably at the fork itself, right? So he's wandering southwest. Unless it's the after effect, which might be down here. So I'm gonna try Lowick first. If I'm wrong, then we'll continue our day and then call it. The village isn't welcoming strangers. Hostile faces eye me suspiciously. I won't find answers here. Okay, I got bad jubies for that. Cool. We'll come back to that. Let's start our day. Eleanor. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away, and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Thank you. That's not a super helpful map, but I can visit it now apparently, so let me just put this here. Open this one up, move this on over. So it looks like it's closer to the river, and it looks like there's this stream, which is this, looks like. Right? So it might be somewhere here. I'm gonna try this. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Okay. So let's get some blue winter, or winterborn as it's saying. Winterborn is also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winterborn is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery plants make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Okay, so it looks like this. I should have that, hopefully. How about this? This could be it. Blue-gray flowers with an orange center. It's not talking about its rubbery leaves, which makes me think it's not it. Unless I haven't found this, which means it could be at this location with the clue. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna try to find Winterborn. So the only flowers it looks like it's between these two, but this is a Butterdale, so gray-blue flowers with an orange center. I mean, oh, it's blue-gray flowers. Oh, it says blue-gray. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, this is it. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm reading. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is, oh no. Okay. Oh, so I ended up getting that collect. Alright. I thought the story was gonna change. That's a pretty plant. Okay, so this is, let me label you. Not that it matters, I will edit that part out. Next person. Sorry, kitty. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendrite has everybody worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. I mean, is it a good thing for her to be located? I don't want to help you locate someone that perhaps doesn't want to be located. It looks like this, which makes me think of a plant immediately. Give me a second, let me find it. It could be this one. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Is it this one? The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. I mean, that's the only one I think looks like this. So, here you go. There we go. Sweet. Don't know if I should have helped you with that. We got a label. Let me just label this. Alright, and continuing onward. Oh, our will to explore is ready, so I'm just going to try the other fork. There are more important things I can be doing at my shop. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, guys. Oh, this is solved, so let me archive this. I read about the wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Well, if it's the ornamental leaf, that means it might be the one that people pay a pretty penny for. I don't know if it's a lemon dandy. Let me check. It's supposedly referring among medicals associated with curing afflictions with the heart. No, it's not this one. Oh, Lady of Summer. Is it the curls? Yeah. That got really convenient for me. And make this assault. It has dark blue flower. Yeah, I'm kind of confident it's this one. You're welcome. Next. Ennis L. Aylford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the dendru. What the f***? I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside Sanguil Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the dendru. How about no? I'm gonna go with the no on that. I'm not joining you, especially if you've been eyeballing me. I'm not with that. Rona, hey! I have returned from Swimside. I must admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right through, grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on the sample of gilded dendra. Okay. I think I have found that before, but let me just heal. Oh, I have not. Never mind. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood's a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Are you gonna be okay with this? You know what? You seem like you know your stuff, so I'm gonna leave you be, and I'll give you your plants once I locate that. So give me 1 second. My fingers ache from handling this plant. This could be gilded dendrite. Let me try this. Yeah. Alright, and I got Maiden Sorrow. Let me just label this. And there we go. Next. Annie Wood. Hello. My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house. I've been shifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. Apologies for your loss, by the way. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. That's weird. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Okay, it's recommending a royal, sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the royal are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bindings of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created by the sap of the... Okay, so it has to be these pink flowers. Let's try that. Alright. And that looks like it was it for my day. I'm gonna attempt trying to find that clue, so give me 1 second. What I've also been meaning to do is organize my plants, so actually I'm gonna also do that. Okay guys, and I'm back. I just organized them so that they're all the ones that are labeled are over here, all the ones that are not are over there. Clue, right. The Old Man of Constant. Alright, so let me just try to figure this out. Unless it's at the fork. It's at the fork. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. They're gorgeous. Ooh, I love purple plants. Alright, let's put you there, and let's continue on. We'll do one more day, and then we'll go ahead and close it. Now, I'm planning on possibly streaming on Fridays, any games that, I have ongoing, just so I can give you guys like a really good chunk. I'm not sure, would you prefer smaller content to watch things on, or would you prefer longer winds of videos? I'm not sure. You let me know. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now, it had become an obsession. Interesting. And the clue we have is like 5 miles, I believe. So it's Thursday. I don't know how many days this game goes through. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. That one's a little bit more tricky. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. Tallest but one. Is it a mountain? It could be the tallest mountain, let's say. So the tallest one that I see so far is Scarfell Pike. The tallest but one. So is it the second tallest? I'll spend more time thinking about that one. Let's start the day. Oh, Annie, hello. I was able to strip away the swift snare vines and lift the lid, with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least, that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's specter, I awake." Solomon's specter. That's a plant, right? I don't think this is a great thing to awaken somebody randomly for. I'm gonna give it to you because I'm curious too, right? I'm gonna live vicariously through you. But at the same time, I don't know if this is a good idea. Let me find that plant. The only plant I see that looks like that is this. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Yeah, this seems like this would be it. Small flowers, delicate flowers. I don't think this is a great idea. I just don't think that's a great idea. Those leaves don't quite look like the picture though. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Let me look a little closer. There's no other plants that I forgot about, right? No. That's interesting. I don't have this, which means it could be at this location of the clue. Let me try to figure out the clue and then we'll come back. This looks like the tallest mountain. So if it's the second tallest mountain, it could be Bowfell. I think I said Bowfell last time, right? But I'm only going after the mountains that have names. Okay, so if let's say I do use Bowfell. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. So, wait, no. Open this up. So it could be, if we start from 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be here. Let me try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The forest here. Okay. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The bird song feels enchanted like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. You are definitely not the plant I'm looking for. Okay, so... Oh, this would definitely look like it. Yeah, actually here, this is it. Solomon's specter. I was just inspecting each and every plant, trying to see at what point. That looked like flowers to me, but I realized I was thinking those were leaves. Those were actually the flowers. It was Solomon's... Alright, next person. Ah, a letter. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. Oh, that's gruesome. People around here don't seem bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Thank you for the letter. And it looks like I can start traveling as well. Kentmere Eye. Okay, so Kentmere Eye. Let's try to see where Kentmere Eye is. Kentmere. If you guys see it, let me know where it is. Also, if you happen to be enjoying this, you know, there's going to be more of this. We have many more days to explore together. And possibly check out more, Oh, Kentmere! Okay, so we found Kentmere. And it's Kentmere's Eye. Is there anything about this area that makes me say, this is an eye? I don't really quite understand this one. It's not much to go on. I'm gonna go to Kentmere. I descend into the pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I passed a brockstone or badger rock, which has also been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly, nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Yeah, because I went to the wrong freaking location. I did mention that I passed through a stone. Or passed by a stone, I should say. Maybe that's the hint. Maybe it's the stone. Nonetheless, I have to wait for the will to explore. So while we are waiting together, guys, you know, yeah, please let me know if you like the longer content, the short content, you know, which would work for you. Alright, I'm completely stuck, guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of move on with this clue. I don't know what to do with it. Well, this is getting interesting. Well, hello, Rona. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. I don't remember who I gave that to be honest. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. It can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. That is true. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Oh god, what do you want from me? I need some maiden sorrow to help. Okay, now maiden sorrow, I believe I found that before. I have not, I'm lying to you. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. I need this. The flower of this plant droops mournfully, but it is the thorns along the stem that is thought to lend it its name. Okay. I mean, the other ones don't really look so spoopy, so I'm gonna go with this one. Maiden Sorrow. Red ebony. This plant said to uncover which is hidden. Alright, sure. Let me label this. Alright, next person. Rhubarb Award. Hello. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Black Combo. Comb? Rona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on its back. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you'll get a slate from. That's fair. That, and the Brandy Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Black Combo. But then again, Brandy Miller does claim that fairy stole his wheelbarrow. That's fair. If I'm gonna spend a night out in the hills, I will want to take some eyebright with me. Alright, eyebright it is. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. That is a horrifying thought. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows in the south of warmer climates. Well, if it's a brightly colored thorns, and I haven't found this already, then it has to be this one. The thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. Alright, so let's try this. And that is indeed eyebright. Alright, where are my labels? Oh, it's right here. And we'll move that on over. Next. Oh, your face. Horace Vare. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Imagine, just, no, get out. You're done. Don't know what you're talking about. I do, actually. Sandfire is a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it on as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. If that's the case, tendrils, it might be this. Smells faintly like wood smoke, feels like rough, yeah. Let's try this. We had that plant for so long and never used it. Alright, so we reached the end of the day. I'm gonna try to find that clue, and then we can kind of call it here as a quick episode, guys. Once again, let me know if you would prefer a long-wind one where we could possibly end the day. Oh, not the end of the day itself, but more of this playthrough, and then possibly get to different endings. Or if you just continue where we are right now and just prefer the smaller content. We have all of these letters. I'm not going to this. I'm not going to follow them at all. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering a hidden or secret. I perfected a device to extract the plant and wait, I have that now, right? Or I unlocked it. What was it called? It was red something? Red ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden. It's extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, in which the red part of the name is believed to come from since. Confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. The large flower is in fact... Is it this? With an odd protrusion. It could be that, because that looks like... Wait a second. Interesting. Can you reveal stuff on my... Ooh. That's not working. My idea is not working, guys. Well, it was worth a shot. That did nothing. It works. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Okay. I need to know what positioning this is in. Do they have any hidden stuff in their note? They do not. Okay. So with that being said, I wonder if I just... Tomb of the Hunter. Grows here. The Great Oak. Okay. This is interesting. Let's visit those places. Okay. The Tomb of the Great Hunter is here. The memorial bears a name, Safe Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drarier. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Theirs is a lonely life, at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance up to the dendral sap in childhood, that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Alright, so it seems like we're gonna be visiting a couple of places, so just I'll just show you guys all the places that I locate there. This is the Great Oak, so let's visit the Great Oak. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Oh, that's it? Well, I wasted my time on that one. I'm gonna visit the last location that we saw, and then we'll end it there. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would have never thought to come to this desolate place in search of a plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Hopefully we could use these plants. Actually, let me just move this new clue and then we'll end it. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to the Grisdale Forest. Alright, and that is it. We'll begin day 8 in the next episode. Bye, guys.